Hello, this is your paranormal archaeologist, Digital Archaeology, bringing you 10 more of the scariest encounters ever caught on camera. Let's have a look, shall we? In this one, uploaded to the Paranormal Encounters section of Reddit, the OP AlleyCat10E is simply asked, any ideas? So this definitely has creeped me out. So this is a picture I found on my family desktop computer around 2017 or 2018. So they stay, it was in the picture is a greenhouse which they grew up in, and they moved out in 2017. There was some stuff going on with their father, and so they had to get away from that. Fair enough. And one time after me, my siblings, and my mom moved out of that house to get away from everything, I was looking through pictures on the computer with my younger brother. When we found this, all the pictures had to be uploaded to the PC. We didn't own a cloak. And if we did, someone would have had to take the picture, and none of my family said they knew what it is. We didn't own a security camera. We had a camera that used an SD card, I think. My parents had a phone. Is this like a guardian angel or something else? Apparently, 9/28/16 is either when it was taken or uploaded to the computer. I don't know. It's so weird to me. Any ideas? So let's have a look and see what was uploaded. So here's the photo in question. As you can see, there's definitely an individual there. It is very bright, to say the least, and it is dark outside. So it's definitely a camera taking a picture. And here's the date in question, which the OP said 9/28/16 at 10:03 p.m. Back to the photo. As you can see, it looks like someone maybe wearing a hoodie with maybe a white cloak or shawl or something. It's definitely pretty creepy considering nobody knows what this is. Let me know what you think this is. Is this, something mysterious? Obviously, given how old this picture is, we'll never really get a definitive answer, but it's still creepy nonetheless. And on to the next. In this next one posted to the paranormal encounter section, we have another update from the user is Imogen. So she's now posted first time using my new Hexcom device, and REM pod goes off as well. So the Hexcom device said the name Ryan, and I asked if it was Ryan, and they confirmed it was. Though I did get the word Beelzebub for the first time on the Hexcom after, and was a little shooken up. Let's have a look.
Am I speaking to Ryan? Can you touch the REM pod if I'm speaking to Ryan? Yeah, I'm speaking to Ryan. Okay, cool. Right pod.
What do you seemingly make of that? Is she clearly gets a response after asking if she is speaking to Ryan? I mean, look, there is obviously speculation about whether or not these things do work. Someone in the comments did mention to make sure it's on a flat surface. I mean, it is still pretty cool nonetheless, but I mean, yeah, I don't know. Let me know if you've had experience with a REM pod before in the comments, and on to the next. In this next one, posted in the encounter section of Reddit, the OP Sharp Gumtree 345 is asked, please debunk this picture because I can't. Let's have a look. So as you can see, the first picture, there's nothing really suspicious about it, other than some overgrown trees, maybe. I don't know. Let's have a look. Then the OP, I guess, has circled what they think. I'm thinking it's this face. So yeah, it's definitely this. I don't know. That picture doesn't really help, but I don't really know if that's a face. I'm thinking, like most of the people in the comment section, that this is simply just pareidolia, as it could just be something sitting that the OP is just not aware of. What do you think? Is that a face, or is it just simply something in the building behind the window that's just sitting there, giving the illusion of a face? Let me know how you feel about this one in the comments, and on to the next. In this one, posted to the paranormal encounter section of Reddit, the OP unknown 8537 stated brother was watching Conjuring 2 when this happened. My brother was watching the Conjuring movies in chronological order. Current movie was Conjuring 2. When he noticed the cross started moving at first, it was tapping against the wall. Apparently, they also have a video of that. Never heard anything like this happen before. Let's have a look.
Dude, please tell me you see it going upside down. Oh my god. Bro. I'm actually out of here. Dude, please tell me you see it going upside down.
What do you make of that? As you can clearly see the cross moving on its own. I mean, unfortunately, we don't have a detailed history of the house. I don't think the Conjuring movies would have caused this. But potentially, maybe something paranormal definitely is going on. Or do you think this is simply just a staged event given the movies they were watching? Let me know how you feel about this one in the comments. And on to the next. In this one posted to the ghost section of Reddit, the OP Cultural Baller 5939 asked, "Did I get something captured by my work security cameras?" He says, "I was looking on my security camera this morning and saw this as it happened, and they said, WTF is that? I went out and didn't see anything that could be blowing by or anything. The path isn't very straight. Fine, and it's not a shadow as it goes into a shadow of a vehicle and can still be seen around 9 a.m. this morning in Texas." Let's have a look. What do you see me make of that? Is there's definitely a little, I guess, shadow there? As people in comments have speculated, it's probably a bug walking across the camera lens. But it still, I guess, would freak anyone out, especially if they're unaware. Let me know how you feel about this one in the comments, and on to the next. In this one posted to the ghost section of Reddit, the OP something Wong X86 has posted, "Good luck. Ghost living in my garage. Yes, it is good luck. And no, it's not a dead person's spirit. It's a living thing like a firefly. This is not spam, not a S post. It's the real thing. I do not believe this is a technological signature." So let's have a look. What do you see me to make of that? As you can kind of just see something coming up. A lot of people in the comments section rightly speculated they really don't see anything at all. Or I'm guessing it's this right here. Some people have even said it's just dust. So let me know what you think of this one. Is it simply just dust, which I tend to lean into in this case? But let me know how you feel about this one in the comments, and on to the next. In this one posted to the ghost section of Reddit, the OP no public 566 has simply asked, "Can anyone explain this footage? It happened a couple of weeks ago." So let's have a look.
Again, guys, I've been waiting since last night for this. People keep saying someone's on the other side of the door, so all the doors are locked. Look at that contraption. That would have been impossible to put like that. You will see the strings move and everything. All the doors are locked. Nobody's here. I've made sure the chain's on. Nobody's hiding in here. No one's in there. So yeah guys, I've done everything I've been asked. People.
So what do you seemingly make of that? As people in the comments section have rightly speculated this is all just an elaborate hoax and setup, given how the OP appears to be sleeping and then with his hands seemingly closed for some reason. I don't know. Could he just be doing that just to show what's going on? But for me, I don't know, this whole elaborate contraption he set up with the rope and the clothes hanger, I think is a bit bizarre. But I mean, look, without, I guess, more history on what is actually going on, it's really hard to say either way. But let me know what you think. Is this all just an elaborate hoax or a true paranormal encounter? And on to the next. In this one posted to the ghost section of Reddit, the OP ya boy DW2 has simply asked, "What do you see in this picture in Arkansas?" A coworker showed me this and asked if I thought it was a camera issue. I don't see how frame rate could put a battalion of soldiers next to the car. Let's have a look. So here we see the first image, I should say, in question. Well, there's not really much going on in this one. This is the next image where apparently there's a battalion of soldiers. Now, unfortunately, we don't know much about this area. Given that it obviously is a potential ring camera or one of those types of cameras where they are known to have issues, I would tend to think it is probably a frame rate issue or a sort of glitch, maybe, because otherwise, or even motion blur. As I mean, unless the area is known for paranormal hauntings, I'm not going to be convinced that it's suddenly a battalion of soldiers just show up. Let me know what you think of this one in the comments, and on to the next. In this one, to the glitch in the Matrix section, the OP Beatbox astronaut has posted maybe. Let's have a look and see what was posted. It's definitely pretty weird. What appears to be two cats suddenly going at it suddenly morphs into three cats. Two white cats and that orange cat. I mean, people in the comments did say they reckon the second white cat appeared at about 5 seconds, although I'm not too sure from where. Let me know what you think of this one in the comments, and on to the next. In this last one, posted to the UFO section of Reddit, the OP Vadian PC guy has simply posted weird light spotted. He says this was in Salem, Oregon, about 1 a.m. Let's have a look. What do you seemingly make of that? As clearly there are two lights, but as people in the comment section have speculated, they're simply just aircraft flying over the area at the time. Although 1 a.m. for aircraft, I'm not too sure they would be flying at that time of the night unless they're red eyes, maybe. But yeah, let me know what you think of this one in the comments. Until next time, digital archaeology. For more scary videos, click on this next video.